Hey, it's Scott once again, and I'm coming to you with the second update on the 5-day and 7-day challenge that I issued you last Sunday, I guess it was, yeah. And I didn't come to you last night with the coronavirus situation. I had to drive to my son's college yesterday and get his dorm room packed up and move him back here. So his school is closed for the next week, and then they're going to online courses the rest of the semester. So yeah, we're all dealing with it in our own ways, I'm sure. And I hope that you're able to get through this and find some solace and find some comfort in whatever you're dealing with too. So hopefully you're all staying safe, and I don't know if hunkering down is the right way to put it, but certainly it's something that we need to be conscious of. And I gotta say, I've even been hesitant to continue sending things out because I don't want people to think I'm trying to prey upon that or take advantage of that. But this is what I do. I already am in this online space sending messages and that. So I'm going to keep doing what I do. And in fact, now a lot of you may have even more time to be able to consume it since I'm sure a lot of your sports are shut down at wherever you are, and your schools. My wife is a teacher. Her school is shut. There's no classes now for a couple of weeks. So anyway, it's a tough time. It's an unprecedented time, and let's work our way through it. But I wanted to give you this update. I talked to you on, I think that was Thursday, about what I had gone through Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, in terms of when I was out on my walks, and the thoughts and that I said will come to you when you're listening to podcasts. So I'm going to read off of my computer a little bit, because on Friday, so that was, so maybe I came to you Friday, I can't remember. Anyway, on Friday, a couple different quotes came to me either from the podcast that I was listening to or were sparked by it. One was by a woman who runs a very successful membership site. As I'm launching this membership site on Wednesday, I've been doing a lot of research and studying others and listening to others. Here was her quote. She said, "The community is what makes it. It's not even me anymore. It's like there's just an amazing group of people that know more than I do. My memberships don't feel like they're based off of me anymore. They're a combination of all the skills and strengths of all the people that are in there. They get inspired by each other too, and support each other and hold each other accountable." That's exactly what I'm hoping to generate and create with our Fast Track Lab for New Coaches membership site opening up on Wednesday. Yeah, I would love to. I want to be a big part of that and get it going and be the catalyst and help bring people together. But as I've said all along, I'm looking forward to you taking it and kind of running with it and determining a lot of where we go with it. Not that I'm just going to go, okay, it's all yours now, just go. No, I certainly want to be the one kind of helping guide and lead in that. But so many of the great membership sites out there, that's what happens is the people, as I say, they come for the content and they stay for the community. On Saturday, this coronavirus crisis that we're dealing with and has been on our minds, had one of the guys I listened to and kind of a thought leader in part of the world that I'm in now. He said this, he said, "One thing we can control during this epidemic is our reaction to it." He was talking about us as leaders of our communities, and he was saying we need to lead people with calm and character. Gosh, I love that. Calm and character. And that's exactly what we as coaches need to do for our kids, and teachers, what we need to do for our kids. But I got to thinking, yes, we need to lead them right now that way, but let's face it, a lot of you aren't able to even be with your kids right now. So find ways to connect with them, like I'm doing with you right now. See if you can, do a little Facebook Live for them, or send some kind of message out to them, whether it's a video like this or a written message, whatever it may be, but help them know that you're going to get through this. This is going to be okay. And then when you get back together, this is what came to me as I was walking, this is how we need to be all the time. We need to always lead with calm and character. Our kids need that from us, period. What a great message that this guy was sending out to the kind of the business world, or those of us in this kind of space, and yet it was perfect for us as teachers and coaches. And then yesterday, I had a lot of different ones that I put into my iPhone yesterday. But here's one quote from yesterday that I loved. Learning is stronger when it matters, when the abstract is made concrete and personal. And the concept came from a book that I'm listening to, an audio book I'm listening to called Make It Stick. Really good stuff, and I'm really learning about the learning process and how, gosh, as I'm listening to it, I'm going, oh man, I could have really done a whole lot better in my 19 years of teaching in the classroom and all my years of coaching in terms of figuring out that, you know, I've been a repetition guy, and I believe there's value in repetition, but the studies and the research is showing there's a lot of other things that are really much greater at creating learning. Retrieval is one of the terms, quizzing a lot, testing, a variety of things like that. And so, and some of you might be right now thinking classroom. Think about our kids though. You know, and the guy in the book is talking about various practices, you know, sports practices. He's taken a certain hockey coach with the LA Kings who ended up going to the Blackhawks. My Blackhawks during their and right at the start of their run where they had 3 Stanley Cup championships in the course of 6 years. And he's talking about the way that this guy incorporated a lot of the things that he's talking about in this book. Anyway, that concept that we need to take abstract ideas and abstract concepts as teachers and coaches and leaders and get them, you know, across to our people. The best way to do that is to try and make them as concrete as possible and as personal as possible. And I've long said, we are in a relationship business, people. Coaches, teachers, this is a relationship business. You have to create relationships with your kids. It has to get personal. And so when we can make the learning something that's personal for them, it works so much better. And so get them jazzed up about learning whatever it is you're teaching them. Some of you are thinking right now maybe of skills and things like that. Sure, but I'm also thinking about how are you teaching them the values that you want your team to live by? How are you teaching them your standards for your program? How are you getting across those types of things? Make it personal, make it concrete, and make it personal. So anyway, just some cool things. So this is what I was saying in that 5 to 7 day challenge. Go out and take some time, 15, 20 minutes, walk, cut grass, work out, whatever it is. Personally, I love having those headphones in, listening to a podcast and listening to an audio book, because it will spark things while I'm out there. I am constantly stopping, putting the phone and changing over to my notes page and either typing in or speaking in some ideas from it. And I think that's a great thing. Yes, I fully love nature. You can hear the cardinal calling. I fully love nature and just love it, letting those things inspire me too. Whatever works for you, do it. But your best bet is to get out, find a way to get yourself into that space where you can be thinking and processing and creating inspiration, motivation, whatever it might be, ideas to help you become a better coach, but also to help you help your kids become better at playing, at being students, at being friends, at whatever it can be. So I really love this idea. So I hope some of you have decided to take that challenge. And again, scroll down, go down below and leave a comment and let us know. What did you do? What have you done in terms of it? Have you tried this challenge? Have you gone out and done it? You know, it doesn't have to be right now, but I'd suggest you check it out, and try it right now. All right, well, there you go. That's my update. And pushing 9 minutes, so I'm going to cut it off right now. Talk to you again next time.